Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a Poundland makeup test video. Now I haven't done one of these before, so you'll have to bear with me, but I'm really excited to give it a go. So just before we get started guys, I just wanted to point out that there were a few items that I was unable to find, so I'll be using some of my own things that I use day to day. I'll be using the Rimmel Matte Perfection foundation in the shade Light Porcelain. I've only just bought this because up until recently I didn't realise there was a lighter shade and the ivory was a little bit on the dark side for me. I will be using this Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade Fair 1. I am running quite low on this and the way I apply it might be a little bit strange, but you're gonna see it all anyway. The next thing I'll be using is this Old as the Dinosaurs collection eyebrow kit that I use most days. It's got your light brown, your dark brown and your black there. It did come with a brush, but I've lost it, so I'm going to be using one that I already have. These were all readily available on the high street. And the last but not least, this little highlighter that I've been using is this Revolution Illuminate, just a little something to go on the cheeks really. I'm not amazing at makeup, like I've said, but I'm going to give it a go and I'm really excited. I have most things, but that's just the bits I'm going to use to fill in, just to sort of clarify anything. So without further ado, I'm going to start applying some stuff. So first things first, I always apply my foundation first. I'm going to be using the Rimmel one, like I've shown you guys. And because I wasn't able to get a Poundland one that matched my skin tone, I just bought things to apply my foundation with. So I've got a foundation brush here and I've got a beauty blender here. It's already squished and prone for action. It's not very soft, first like impressions I guess, and the brush is quite soft. It feels a bit too soft if you get me, a bit plasticky. But I figured I'm going to do half my face with the brush and half my face with the beauty blender and we'll see which one works out better. So now I'm just going to pop the foundation on. I like to splodge it around my face and work it in with my own beauty blender. I got a Real Techniques one ordinarily, but today I'm using these. I do have like a little mirror off camera to the side that I'll be looking in. It's really off-putting because I'm used to talking to the camera, but now I can see me talking to the camera and it's a bit weird. I'm not sure if I like it. But here we go. I'm just going to start dotting it around the face. Okay. I don't really know how much I'm doing. The mirror's not the best. Oh, that'll do. Oh no, I need to be even on this side too. Ah, no. Not there. Right. This is, I don't know if I'm going to put this in real time or not. Okay, so I'm going to do this half of the beauty blender. Just working on it. Probably should have bought up like a proper mirror, but I'm using this app that I use to physically see what I'm doing on camera because I don't have a viewfinder on it. So I don't really know how well this is going. I might pause this actually and go get a proper mirror to look in. That might be the better thing. So I've just gone downstairs to grab myself a mirror and I got the bottom of the stairs. There was a postman, he knocked my door and there was like a delivery from my dad, so I had to answer the door like this. I was like, I'm mid foundation, please don't judge me. Blobs on the side of my face. So we do have a mirror now, so that'll be a little bit handier. So I'm just going to move this all over. I can actually see properly. Oh, that's lovely. Right, where did I put the blender? Down there. Okie dokie. So I didn't touch my face. I think the beauty blender's doing a decently good job. I am in shot, aren't I? Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, I use a little app to see what I can't see. So that is what I was using for a mirror, but everything's sort of like reverse. It's like mirror image. It's going alright. Just had to do a quick pause because my mum woke up and started to be all noisy and rackety. And I'm not sure how much you guys can hear. So, this side. Again, haven't touched the face. Oh dear. I'm quite thick. I hope it blends in well. Otherwise I'll be very pasty. Oh god, I poked it in the eye. I haven't used like a brush in ages, so I'm not entirely sure whether I should have wet it or not. It feels a bit weird because it's not wet. I don't want to like see any lines. Oh, I've missed the nose. I have to put some more on my nose. I think I might just go with the Beauty Blender because I think the Beauty Blender, I think it is sort of come across a little bit better. Yeah. I'm just going to do it like I'm painting a wall. I'm not sure it's because the light is on this side, but I think this side has gone a little bit better. I just blocked it slightly. I do prefer the Beauty Blender side, personally, plus it was easier to use, like it just went on like a dream. I'm just gonna check a little bit more. Oh god, didn't know how much I was using then. Just so I don't have a dobbing red nose and I want to look slightly even. Okay, that did the job quite well, I believe. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply my concealer. I apply my concealer under my eyes. I'll show you how now. I'll do it like this. I sort of like swoop. Oh, that's a bit of a long swoop, I wasn't looking. And then just under the eye there. And then... okay. Well, I think I'm pretty decent blemish-wise, which I'm surprised at because, you know, monthlies are approaching. And I usually get like a fairly decent breakout beforehand. It's quite hard, this blender, but I don't know, I think I could use it for like ever. It's weird because mine's quite big. Mine's quite a big Real Techniques one. I'm finding this a bit strange. I don't know why, but I always sort of blend the concealer to the outer corner of my eyes for some reason. I'm always like, I think I put more on my first eye than I did now. See, I'm not an expert at all in the slightest. My makeup usually consists of, yeah, good enough, that'll do. Okay, I might actually pop a little bit down the centre of my nose. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but today I'm feeling it. I don't even know why I do it, I do it. I used to put concealer down these bits, but as I get a bit of a red nose. Okie dokie. I didn't bring my powder. Oh, this is going to be a terrible day for running up and down the stairs. I'll be back. I'm back. So for my powder, I'm just going to use this MUA translucent powder, which literally cost me a couple of pounds. Not a lot at all. And I've got this little angled brush for blusher. Didn't get a powder brush, so I'm just going to pop this on with that and just hope for the best. I go underneath my eyes predominantly. Whoop. I'm tapping off the excess as I go. If you don't want a clumpy concealer, nobody wants clumpy concealer. But the brush isn't obviously going to be the best for this. I can't judge it too harshly. I just want to get rid of some of the shine off my face, as it is quite a hot day. Ta-da! Big face. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. Now I'm going to use the collection eyebrows. The majority of the stuff I couldn't get is stuff that I start my makeup look with, ironically. So I'm just going to fill in, I dab like a little bit. Oh god, I've never done my eyebrows on camera. Don't judge me, please don't judge me. This is just how I do my eyebrows. I just sort of fill in the end and then fill in very, very lightly the top. There you go. If it looks bad on camera, I do apologise, but it's not that bad in real life, I promise you. Like, I remember when I started filling in my eyebrows, I was like a kid. I wasn't, I'm lying, I was like 19, 20. It's turned into more of a way of life now. So the next thing I've got is this eyeshadow stick, which I thought would be kind of cool. I got it in like this bronze colour, swept on. Okay, so that's like your swatch right there. That's what it's going to look like. We'll see how it goes, shall we? I did bring a little blendy brush with me, just in case it went completely terrible and I have to fix it. Wish me luck. God, I don't even know how to put stick eyeshadow on. I've never put stick eyeshadow on. I've challenged myself. Oh dear. What do you think? Is it good? I think for my eye colour it's not too awful. For today it might be a little bit dark, seeing as we've got the summer back for today. Oh, it's kind of hard to like colour with, but I'm assuming a lot of that is just to do with the fact I've never used one of these things before. Oh, I've got over the eye. Can't stay inside the lines of my own face. So it's quite creamy, which isn't too bad. And I think I am, with my lid, I think I am going to blend it out a little bit in the top corners. That's if you can blend cream sticky eyeshadow. I don't want the world's harshest lines on my face. It's not too bad, I don't think. I think it's quite decent. Not too awful. Okay, so I won't do mascara yet because I've just found that I've got this little liquid eyeliner. I bought the grey colour accidentally. I went to go with black, but I got grey. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, quite thin. The first impressions, the eyeliner stick itself is quite thin. See, it's quite thin, which is pretty damn good. Now I'm going to try and apply this, but I'm not the greatest at liquid eyeliner in the world. Let me just get my little mirror out here. Please don't judge me. I do it the best I can. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a flick because it's boiling hot today and it's grey. Because it's thin, it's quite easy to control actually. I wouldn't mind having a black one of these. There, one eye. One eye, space grey. Ooh. Yeah, I do actually kind of like it. See, as far as liquid eyeliner goes, considering it's £1 and it's not even like a brand, that went pretty damn well. Like, I don't know if you guys can see very well. I do like this. Very much so. Next up, I'm just going to pop some mascara on. I've got the Volume Plump Up the Volume mascara. Oh, I expected it to be like more resistance on that then. It's quite a small one. Let me just show you guys. Cover me. There we go. Focus. Focus. There we go. And I'm just going to pop some of this on. I'm not going to curl my eyelashes just so we can get like a proper sense of it. A little lap comes in handy. There we go. And I don't know about you guys, but I always start with my right eye first. Right-handed, right eye. One coat. This eye. Not too bad at all. Quite nice with the bottom lashes with. I am pleased to inform you that this is actually a black mascara as opposed to space grey. Just look up. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. For £1, right, I think that is pretty damn cool. I can't lie to you. I think that is worth the £1 you pay for it. It's literally quite good. Next up, I've got a little black eyeliner. It's a soft kohl eyeliner, apparently. Soft and blendable. I try not to wear it very often because my eyes are quite slim. So let's give it a go. I prepare to watch my eyes shrink. Like, there are so many people in the world that can actually physically like make this look good, but apparently not me. I've just never got on with black eyeliner before. It's quite pigmented. Put it under my lashes a little bit, it'll seem less me. For like a night out, if I were to do like a nice little smoky eye, I could see this working. It went on quite nice, it went on quite easy. You didn't have to build it up that much at all. You could just draw it on as like high-end ones. But I think, all in all, quite nice. Hey, so the next little thing I have is this powder blush. I got it in, I dropped it. It's alright, I'm sat on a towel. It lived. I got this in the shade Coral Rose 4. It's a super soft blush with a vitamin E. And I'm going to take my little angled brush. Oh, wish me luck, this could undo everything that we've worked so hard to achieve. God. Yep. Not sure if you guys can see, but maybe less on the other cheek. This is my blusher face. Okay, this side, not too bad. This side, put a little bit too much on. Not too awful. Right. That comes to the end of the bits from Primark, but to finish this look off, mainly to match the eyes, I was going to put some, this gorgeous Barry M in the shade Go To. It's a liquid lipstick and I got this in like a little 2-pack. So it came with a liner as well. In my first lots of videos, like my first couple, when you've seen me, I had this on. Like, I know this is not from Poundland, but I really, really like the Barry M liquid lipsticks, especially the matte ones. I've not used this shade in a while because I've been living in like my MUA and the minimalist colour in this, but I do like the formula, it's quite nice. And watch it dry before your very eyes. Could come down here more often. So I look a little bit sort of dark today, I guess. I think I'm just going to pop on some of my highlighter powder. Like, I don't go crazy with highlighter, I don't contour, because I'll end up with a dirty face. You've seen me put a blush on, you've seen me. And I just sort of put it on the very tops of my cheekbones. Ooh. This highlighter, I really, really love this highlighter. It's not too bad at all. I think I bought it for like £4. But look, prettiness. Ooh. And then sometimes just down the centre of my nose. See, look, it's dry. So all in all, I think that Poundland offer a pretty good selection of makeup from what I've tried for £1. I mean, if you're on a budget and you fancy some mascara, the Plump Up mascara is pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best thing since sliced bread, but it'll get you through the day. And the eyeliner, I really like the liquid and both the kohl. I do like the eyeshadow stick, considering I've never used them before. It's quite a bit of a subtle effect. I was a little bit panicky when I bought it initially because it looks very, very dark, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty damn decent. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to bring you back next week to see what I've been up to. If you guys have any pointers for me or any comments, considering this is my first one, or tips to see what I could do better for the next time, because I may do more of these, you never know. If you liked it, please let me know, and I will see you next week. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day for watching me put on some makeup. I will see you guys next week with some more stuff. Bye bye.